Unfortunately, the overall quality of the work was pretty disappointing. We would really have loved to have at least 3 winners in each category, a first, second and third place, but in many categories it simply wasn't possible to do that. So overall the work really was, as I say, quite disappointing. I'm assuming that a lot of agencies are crafting their best work for Cannes and for Lurries that are coming up, so hopefully the second half of the year will be much stronger. That said, there were obviously some really great pieces of work, some worthy winners, and I'll take you through the work that won. Digital was by far the strongest category, I think. There were 2 pieces of work that really had substance and meaning. They were the first place winner and the third place winner. In first place, Médecins Sans Frontières, an awareness campaign for them, and in third place, the ODF campaign Get Me to 21. And I think the judges felt that both of these pieces of work really had a lot of substance to them. In second place was Q20 Squeaky Browser. Not the same kind of level of meaning and substance as the other 2, but a really great tactical piece of work and a really fresh use of digital. So outdoor was unfortunately a weak category in February. We were only able to award a first place, which went to the campaign called Tears of the Hipster for Garagista beer. Unfortunately, we weren't able to award a second or third place. Print, there were a few solid campaigns. So in first place, Play-Doh Smart Kids, the full campaign was awarded first place. And a very close second went to VW South Africa Go Places campaign. No third place in print. Radio, another very light category. We had a campaign in first place for Careers 24, What Do You Do for a Living, and a Dial Direct campaign, A Lifetime in a Minute, which took second place. No third place awarded in radio for February either. Television, an interesting mix of work. In first place, Chicken Licken, with a pretty large campaign called Big Bang Mix, a number of pieces in that campaign. In second place, Standard Bank won with a single execution called Runner for their Ironman campaign, and in third place, MTN Space. The awards in March, again, we weren't able to award a second and third place in every category. In print for March, there were some really strong pieces. So the first prize winner went to the Salvation Army Cape Haven for their hashtag The Dress. Really a great piece of work with some amazing results behind it. And in second place, a campaign for people against women abuse called Safe at Home. So in third place, we had a tie between a campaign for Colgate-Palmolive, a campaign called Your Breath, which tied with a single piece for the District 6 Museum called the Dompas versus the Free Pass. So a pretty strong showing in print. Radio, unfortunately, for March was really thin, a weak category where we were only able to award a first place to Cipla MedPro Airmune for their Boss execution, which we felt was stronger than the other executions from that campaign. And then television for March, by far the strongest category, with some really amazing work that I think we're going to see winning awards through the rest of the year. The first place winner was a clear winner. Of all the categories, this was probably the category where the first place was by far the clearest winner, and that went to Santam One of a Kind. In second place, the Design and Daba Project Phoenix film, which was really a beautifully executed piece of film. And in third place, a very close third, another really beautifully executed piece of work, Orange Baby's Borrowed Time. So again, some great work in March, but overall, I think a relatively disappointing showing. We are hoping that when all of those Cannes entries and those Lurries entries come in to Award of the Month, we're going to start seeing the kind of work that we've gotten used to seeing come through at these monthly awards.